The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending April 8th, 2022. Today I'll cover HR 7374 introduced, Eagle Act moves out of committee, and H1B wages surging. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, and by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. Now, the news. Well, I wanted to thank everyone who took time to join me for the H1B Guy Live, The Case for Canada, featuring Daniel Mandelbaum and Mark Pavlopoulos. If you haven't already had a chance to please check that out, give that a watch or a listen. I'll leave a link in the video description below. Here are the news stories that interested me most this week. On April 4th, 2022, in a press release on Lofgren.house.gov titled, Lofgren introduces the Jumpstart, Our Legal Immigration System Act. Quote, today, House Immigration and Citizenship Subcommittee Chair Zoe Lofgren introduced H.R. 7374, the Jumpstart, Our Legal Immigration System Act, a bill that recaptures hundreds of thousands of unused family and employment-based visas and allows individuals who are in the U.S. and are eligible for a green card, but for the lack of an available visa number, to apply for their green card upon paying a fee. Both major provisions included in this bill were part of the House-passed version of the Build Back Better Act. According to the most recent data from the U.S. Department of State, there are currently around 4 million individuals waiting in the family-sponsored immigrant visa backlog and 1 million individuals waiting in the employment-based immigrant visa backlog. This legislation amends the Immigration and Nationality Act, INA, to prevent the future loss of unused employment-based visas by ensuring that they roll over to the family-based categories as Congress intended. The bill also recaptures unused immigrant visas from 1992 through 2021, which will result in the recapture of approximately 222,000 unused family-sponsored visas and approximately 157,000 employment-based visas. This legislation would also allow an estimated 40,000 individuals who were selected for but did not receive the diversity visa lottery to reapply for such visas. These individuals were unable to finalize the process or enter the U.S. due to various executive orders or COVID-related office closures and restrictions. Interesting to see this legislation introduced and the Eagle Act being voted on in the House Judiciary Committee all in the same week. There's no such thing as coincidences in politics, and this is no different. Regardless of my conspiracy theories, though, at the very least, a recapture of the wasted green cards due to lack of processing capabilities would be a huge step forward in the atrocious backlogs plaguing both family-sponsored and employment-based categories. It will be interesting to see, though, how long it takes this piece of legislation to move through committee, or if we'll see it included as part of a larger bill. In total, though, there would be approximately 379,000 unused green cards recaptured across both categories. On April 7th, 2022, in a tweet from Representative Zoe Lofgren, quote, in case you missed it, at House Judiciary passed the Eagle Act. This bill will help our broken immigration system become fair and benefit the U.S. economy. Twitter was ablaze about the House Judiciary Committee's 22-14 vote of approval for H.R. 3648, Equal Access to Green Cards for Legal Employment, EAGLE Act of 2021. Now it has the opportunity to move onto the House floor and have its day for debate on that chamber floor. For those of you who have followed H.R. 1044, the Fairness for High-Skilled Immigrants Act, you will recall that it passed the House on July 10th, 2019 by a vote of 365 to 65. Based on the margin of approval by the House Judiciary's vote, it appears the EAGLE Act could follow party lines and see a much closer vote if and when its time comes. Also on April 7th, 2022, in an article written by David Beer for the Cato Institute titled H1B Wages Surge to the Top 10% of All Wages in the U.S. Quote, H1B workers are highly paid. Their wages are in the 90th percentile of all wages in the United States, meaning that they have wages in the top 10% of U.S. wage earners. H1B workers are not low wage or cheap workers in any honest assessment of the meaning of those words. The Bureau of Labor Statistics announced last week that the median wage for all U.S. workers in 2021 was $45,760, and that the 90th percentile for all U.S. wages was $102,810. Meanwhile, according to the Department of Homeland Security, the median wage for H-1B workers in 2021 was about $108,000. Above the 90th percentile and well double the median wage for all U.S. workers. The majority of H-1B workers are making more than all but about 8% of U.S. workers. H-1B wages have surged above the 90th percentile for the first time since DHS has reported H-1B wages in 2003. H-1B wage growth has exceeded the growth of all U.S. workers. From 2003 to 2021, the nominal median H-1B wage grew 52%, while the nominal median for U.S. workers grew just 39%. If H-1B employers could just pay whatever they want, as opponents claim, these increases would not be happening. The naysayers will say that this data is fabricated and altered, but that simply isn't true. Talent acquisition in 2022 is absolutely out of control. Ask any recruiter if they're busy or not, and they will all answer you with a resounding yes, especially those in tech. The days of H-1B employees being cheap labor have been over for several years. As the data in David's article confirms, the median average is $108,000. In my own personal experience, this number continues to rise on a daily basis. Supply in STEM doesn't meet demand. Candidates are in control of their compensation, even H-1B visa holders. H-1B wages are double that of the median wage for U.S. workers. Hear that again, double. The H-1B visa is not the problem. The problem is that we have a skill and training shortage that has no end in sight. I wanted to wrap up today's news with some breaking news. I'm very excited to announce a new partnership with Mob Squad starting today. If you're a technology professional facing U.S. work visa challenges and your OPT visa is about to expire and you were not selected in the H-1B lottery, our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company, nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. Whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Be on the lookout for more from this partnership over the next several weeks. Very excited to have Mob Squad on board. For the full post on the H1B Guy news for the week ending April 8th, 2022, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. If you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And also by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.